A lot of times when people think about investment or even trading in the market and doing these types of things, it's almost very mercenary in its feel. It's like, I just want to go make money. But you seem to have this sort of hope for humanity in the work that you're doing. It's not, obviously, yes, you're talking about, hey, we do well. We get great returns. We calculate our advice and see what the impact is for people who follow it. And that's the money side. But there seems to be a spiritual nature to this with you. So tell me how you experience it.
Yeah, I get to be immersed in and document human progress. It's this, long story we've had. We, as a species, we take 2 steps forward, we go 1 step back. Bad things happen, but as a general rule, things have just been getting better and better. Compared to our grandparents and great-grandparents lived. As society becomes wealthier, there's things that are not so great, but I think we're more free to have empathy for each other because we're not so scared about our own personal survival, that we're more free to reach our individual potential. Plus, it's just as fascination finding out how the world works. Human biology, we've been talking about that a bit today, right? It's just such a fascinating, intricate piece. If you look at it as a machine, which I don't know if that's exactly right, but it's just so cool. How did all this come about? It's just amazing. And we're learning new stuff all the time. The nice thing about what I do is it's never boring. And I get to learn new stuff every day, and I get to share it with other people. So, pretty lucky guy right here.
We've certainly have had a lot of conversations in this documentary series around cryptocurrency and blockchain, and spent a lot of time at overstock.com. Now that's a pick that you had early on that seemed to go very well with you. What's your view on the whole crypto blockchain thing?
So I am quite skeptical on cryptocurrency. I like the idea of an alternative monetary system that can't be manipulated by the central banks. So I like the idea. I'm just somewhat skeptical about the implementation. Now, the foundational technology of crypto, is blockchain. This mysterious person invented it back in, I think it was 2009, when everything was melting down, and he invented it to enable cryptocurrency. I think blockchain, and there's derivatives of that, is a world-changing idea because it's decentralizing, and it makes trust between 2 people that don't know each other possible without an intermediary. So what I liked about Overstock was their involvement with Medici Ventures and all of the startups that they were funding. They were building an exchange, T0, which was going to be the world's first SEC-compliant, secure, distributed, blockchain-based equities and securities exchange, right? And that was a really cool idea because, Patrick Byrne, who was the guy behind all this, he's been pointing out the rapaciousness and mercenary nature of Wall Street and the things that they do, like naked short selling. He wanted to make this whole process transparent, and some of these practices that are performed in Wall Street make them impossible and level the playing field between everybody. So that's what T0 is attempting to do. But they're doing other amazing things. Blockchain secured and enabled voting. One idea that they have that's very exciting that they're working on is a global property registry. Which here in the United States we really don't realize how good we've got it. I can look up any property anywhere in the country and see the entire chain of ownership going back who knows how far, right? And if I own a property, it's legally not dubious at all. It's very solid. I can do what I want with it, within the law.
But not true in a third world.
It's not true in a lot of places.
Yeah.
I've looked at real estate overseas, and it's like, how do I know this person selling me this really owns it?
Right. It seems that the investment world / banking world is rigged and has been rigged for people of privilege. The insiders, got the right line, knows the right people, can get the right input and advice. And working people, guys like me who go to work every day, who maybe even make pretty good money or what have you, and maybe might have discretionary money to invest, just don't have the avenue or the connections, if you will, to be able to do it wisely, to be able to have some sort of context for it. So is there a part of that, the nature of the David and Goliath? You got these big monsters out there who are just profiting all the time, and we're frozen out. That what you do and the type of, and other people like you do is the line that the connection we can have to try to make good investment.
Yeah. So the driving idea there is we're a marketplace of ideas. We're a number of insiders and experts. All of us are employed in our day-to-day work, looking after our families. We don't all have the time to be insiders or be experts. So, we offer, me and my colleagues, and we all have different areas of expertise. What we offer is that expertise that does help level the playing field. Many of my colleagues have worked at hedge funds, have been money managers, things like that. And now they're offering their services for, regular folks, so that they can take advantage and, actionable opportunities. It's not just for entertainment value, although some stuff is very entertaining,
right?
But actionable ideas that our readers can use to achieve their goals and to better themselves.
Yeah, to feel like we got access to that information and can say, hey, I like this field that you're talking about in cannabis or biotech or even blockchain, and I can go in there and say I'm going to put some money into this particular company after reading. But I suspect that the way that you write, it's entertaining or intellectually stimulating in and of itself, and then every once in a while something resonates and you place a bet.
Right.